All right, guys, so I have a like challenge here. I think it's a funny one. It could probably get me in trouble, but it'd be a cool video. 12,000 likes, and place your bets how long this will last. What if we swap my square body out at my house for the WhistlinDiesel 2nd gen? We'll see how long it lasts before someone complains. So place your guesses down below. If we do hit the like challenge goal, I will do it. I'm a man of my word. I think it'd be hilarious. It's probably not a great idea, but I don't think it's illegal. So if you guys want to see me do that, I'll do it. I think it'd be funny. But let's get on with the video. I know you guys are really gonna like this one. Heavily requested, and I think it's gonna surprise a lot of you guys. So let's get on with the video. All right, guys, we are going to the shop, and I'm taking the old 63 Vet. This is not my car. I forgot the keys. I'm an idiot. Be right back. And this GoPro is about to die, so I don't know what my deal is. All right. Okay. I really want an L5P, I just don't have room for anything. And I also really like old trucks. All right, we are heading back. I wanted to film more of this thing. The battery is completely dead and I didn't have an extra battery with me. So heading back home, let's roll. All right. Come on. So a lot of people were saying that I was wearing Uggs. These are not Uggs. These are probably the most comfortable boots I've ever wore. And they're super easy, obviously. Best to do it with two hands. There we go. This truck is so dirty, not good. All right, so yeah, people always say I'm wearing Uggs. Now they may look like that in the video, but I'm telling you right now, these are the most comfortable boots I ever wore. They're full waterproof, of course, you know, not all the way. They can still get in at the top, but anyways, they're the most comfortable boots. I wear them almost every day, especially when I go to the shop, and they're incredible. So you know, they're not paying me to say this. Everyone at the shop wears these. They actually have the lace-up style. I like the quick ones that you can just slip on and go. I have the laced up 8-inch ones and the regular ones. These are called the Bulldog. You'll see that, like I said, they look like Uggs. If you guys go through work boots quite a bit, look into them. It's Brunt Workwear, link in the description. I'll give you a discount if you click the link in there. So yeah, give them a shot. Let me know what you guys think of them, and you know, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on them. So but anyways, we are heading to the shop right now, as you guys can tell by the title. Let's go ahead and head up to the shop, and I will see you guys up there. So we are here at Resurrected Diesel Performance here in Panama City. Of course, this is the best shop here in Panama City. If you guys need any diesel work, whether it's Fords, which will keep any diesel shop in business, Dodges, which this Dodge is mine, of course. This one doesn't need any work. This one's fine. This Ford is broke. Duramaxes, of course. Check them out, guys. Resurrected Diesel Performance, Panama City, Florida. Do amazing work. All right, guys, so what we're gonna do is I want to calculate what it would cost to build this truck without the actual cost of the truck to replicate this build. Suspension components, under the hood, everything, okay? I bet it's gonna surprise most of you. Do not go anywhere. Place your guesses right now. Don't cheat. How much will it cost to replicate this build? They about to get clotheslined with a mirror. I was recording just in case.
You on for a rip?
You want me to go with or just film outside?
Whatever you want, dude.
I'll film outside and then I'll go. Be careful with it now, Todd. Most GoPros are better at low light. Sounds good. He's getting on her. That sounds so good. Is she a rocket?
We lost a tool, I think. Lost a tool or something? And he punched it, like he's trying to rip the corner.
Did you find the tool?
No, it's like, nah, it's like 10 feet this way.
Can you explain what's done to it?
I ordered a part off eBay, and now my truck's broken.
So $79.99 on eBay.
And I went with the S369 SXE turbo.
Good old 69. Sounds good. Sounds really good. She's quick. She's a unit.
That was fourth that started spinning.
What do you think this thing makes?
I have no idea.
Alrighty guys, we're here. Here's what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna start with interior components first. Again, a lot of people have been asking me to do this video. I don't know why. Actually, I kind of do know why. I know a lot of you guys are following me because of this truck. And we're probably waiting on the build to happen. And trust me, it's happening. We're just waiting on a lot of parts. Everything's slow for some reason right now. Anyways, we're gonna go over most of the stuff interior wise. So we'll go over everything that we can kind of like see that's inside the truck, and then we'll make our way to the exterior, engine, you know, suspension, all that stuff. But as far as inside goes, there's not much done to the inside. I know they said it's got a sound system and all that. I don't know if it works. I really don't. It's got a Pioneer head unit, as you can see there. LED dash conversion, and those are US speedo gauge faces. Switch pros, which switch pros are right there. They're actually really expensive. Basically, you can run 6 switches on that, or 8 switches on that, and it ties in underneath the hood. I'll show you that in a second. Basically, you can run whatever you want off each relay, and they're on fuse and everything, and they're right there. So it's kind of a clean install. It's just obviously it's had some neglect from when the first guy built this truck. So you know, WhistlinDiesel owned this, so not many vehicles even get to this point and even survive. So yeah, switch pros are pretty expensive. Also, you got the Edge CTS2 monitor right there. Actually got custom leather seats, but they're not in this truck. I think the previous owner before WhistlinDiesel has those. Pioneer speakers all the way around, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I've never heard it. I don't even know if they work. And that right there is the ATS Copilot little controller for the ATS built trans. Also got a water meth kit. That's like the controller, obviously. The rest of the components are nowhere to be found. I think they're in the bed, like the tank and everything, and that is gone. Clearly, the bed's no longer there. So, let's open the hood. Okay, must already be open. So I have the build list in front of me, but a lot of stuff on this has changed since the previous owner made this list. All right, guys, we are heading into the performance side of this thing, and it is no slouch. Got a 64 mil over S480 compound turbos by Diesel Power Source, 7x0.012 Ducky fuel injection injectors, industrial injection VP44, ATS diesel stage 4 built auto trans. As far as tunes, got the Edge Juice with Attitude Competition. I don't know if I'm a fan of that, but figure that out. It does have ARP head studs, of course. A Diamond Eye 5-inch turbo back exhaust. Of course, it's a little rough. You can see, there's the tip right there. Diesel Power Source intake horn. Also has a FAS 150 and a Beans diesel sump. Again, I'm telling you, this was not a cheap build. It really was not a cheap build. Flexolite dual electric fans, diesel power source exhaust manifold. Has also a pack brake exhaust brake. I don't know where all that is. I've been took off, I don't know. Mishimoto intercooler and a Mishimoto radiator. Again, they did not, I'm telling you, this is not a cheap build. I saw the Whistling Diesel when he got this. He roasted the owner of this. The owner he was talking about was not the original owner that built this truck, okay? This truck was actually a solid build. It was in diesel power mag and all that. Like, it's not just a second gen that's built in the driveway and all beat up and just eBay parts. There's actually a lot of money that went into this truck. So, and I watched it be built from the ground up, basically, on Instagram. AEM water meth injection kit, I showed you guys that. Doesn't work, of course. The box for it is gone. I think it was in the bed. It is no longer. Derail trans cooler and Mishimoto trans cooler. And a fluid amper harmonic balancer, which is not cheap, like $500. If you're gonna spend that kind of money on performance build, it's a good idea to go with a good harmonic balancer. That's the best in the game. So that's all the performance under the hood stuff. Let's go ahead and get into suspension and steering. This may look a little rough, but trust me, it was a solid build. Skyjacker, adjustable track bar, 7-inch coils. You got Dodge off-road steering stabilizer, which is not there right now. I don't know where that went. Performance accessories, 3-inch body lift. I'm not a big body lift guy, so that's coming off. Obviously, it's going on the other frame. TG, the Top Gun Customs long arms, which are right there. TGC traction bars, not a huge fan of those. The way those brackets are not nice, like the way they mount, they're kind of bent. Also, Whistling Diesel towed a 15,000-pound trailer behind it. Dodge off-road heavy duty front steering. As you guys can see, everything up here is really heavy duty. Also got a TGC Pitman arm, Dodge off-road end links, redhead steering gearbox. You got Dodge off-road front steering brace, Dodge off-road traction bar mounts, which right there, they're really cool. And of course the Fox 2.0 reservoir shocks all the way around. Got a power stop front brake kit and also has a Rough Stuff Specialties rear disc brake conversion, which is really nice. It's really nice to have. Drum brakes are awful. 410 gears with a Detroit locker in the rear. And that's about it for as far as like suspension, steering and all that. Of course, the wheels and tires, you guys know, 24x14 American Force tracks. Those are not cheap. And you got Interco Sniper MTs, not cheap also. So also got True Spike lug nuts all the way around. Those ones are missing. Okay, so don't have those. Backwoods bumper, the rear bumper, just right here. It had Mag High-Tech diff covers. It no longer has that, of course. Amp research steps. It's got a pack brake onboard air kit, which is right here. If you want to deflate your tires and air them back up, you can do that. Train horns. Of course, it's got the Horn Blasters 540 train horn kit right there. Royal Hook shackles, which are not cheap. They're right there. Oh, also I forgot to mention, this is a shackle flip. Really nice. But a lot of you guys expected them to be a lot more like cheap components. eBay turbos, cheap wheels and tires. Obviously you knew that that wasn't the case because you can see them. But I feel like a lot of people thought this was just like a real cheap like build. I really think that. Yeah, the Fox 2.0 reservoirs all the way around the truck. The reason I even bought this truck is because I knew how much was in this truck prior to me buying it. Now if this was just an ordinary second gen that Whistling Diesel destroyed, I wouldn't have bought. But I knew how much was invested in this truck and how well it was built in the beginning. So, and I knew the engine was strong. So that's what made it work. It made it worth it to me. All right guys, we are back here at my parents' house. I told you guys not to go anywhere. I wanted to kind of go over a few things. I told you guys to place your guesses down below on how much the total build cost, or you know, how much went into the 24 valve build. Now, a lot of people were saying in the comments prior that, you know, it's a cheap build, it wasn't done correctly, a lot of cheap components. I know Cody said that, Whistling Diesel. I'll tell you right now, you're gonna be surprised. So I have a list right here of the total cost, kind of a rough estimate of all the components that I have. I'll put the list up on the screen of the build list that the original owner has. Right here, I added all this up. $51,000. So if you guessed 51,000, you win. I'll send you a key tag. Wasn't a cheap build. I promise you, it was not cheap. I expected it to be around 30 to 40. Now again, this is a rough estimate. It could be a little bit less, could be more. And I know the previous owner got a lot of it sponsored, but that's not the point. The point is, it was not a cheap build. and things can get neglected. So I think that's what really happened with this. So it looks like it was cheap, and it looks like a lot of corners were cut, but I don't think, you know, but that was a while ago when he first built it. A lot of nice components on this truck. Good build, it really was. I mean, it looks horrible now, but I'm telling you, the components that are on that truck are really nice. That is gonna do it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know down below in the comments if you thought it was gonna be more or less than that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a like, and I will see you guys next time. It's like the hitch is hitting like the front of the truck. Okay, like it's like an inch away from the tire hitting the shackle. It's a hybrid.